Hey everybody, what's going on? Steven Sanchez here, currency strategist at Elevated Trader Circle, and I wanted to bring to you guys today the amazing possibilities that are achievable within the markets, with actually very feasible goals for intermediate traders, obviously expert traders, even beginner traders. And I wanted to break this down to you because not only do I believe that this is going to be the most important thing in your trading career, but also I want to put into perspective what is possible. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So this video is going to be about how you can take a small balance such as $500 and turn it into $88,000 at the end of the year in a 12-month period. Okay, this is a compounding sheet. Okay, we're able to plug in our monthly goal. We're able to plug in how much risk we're willing to put per trade, and we're able to also plug in how many pips our stop loss is going to be, and it tells us our actual lot size to use, right? And I'll explain all this right now. So let's go ahead and start with the actual potential, right? As you can see, over time, starting in February, which we're in now, you can compound your account, a $500 account, into $88,000 month after month, hitting these goals and following this step here is key. So if you follow these steps here, these rules, these goals here, if you can hit these goals every single week, guys, longevity wise, in 12 months, you're making more than 90% of people in America. Okay. So let's talk about that. So our goals, our monthly goal in the entirety of the entire month is 600 pips. Okay. That is not extremely hard. I was able to do 1,300 pips in 34 days, which is pretty much a month. I'm not going to lie and say that, I have experience in trading and, or that I don't have like a good amount of experience in trading, and that it does take time to have that many pips in a month. And it does take, some skill, a good amount of skill, but, we're able to even cut that in half and hit our monthly goal. Okay. So that means you can trade half the amount of time that I trade. You could probably follow basic rules, money management, risk management, and of course using your technical analysis as a trader to achieve these goals pretty feasibly, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and look at this. So our monthly goal overall is 600 pips. Okay. Our weekly goal, just to break it down into weeks, would be 150 pips a week. Okay, that's very doable. It's actually not hard to catch like 50 to 100 pips a day, if you have the correct mentorship. And then kind of the daily goal, right? So 30 pips a day if you were to trade Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, most likely, most people don't trade every single day. If you do, then you can just follow this daily goal. But let's say you only trade twice a week. Trade twice a week. Those 2 days, maybe like a good trading days, like Tuesday and Wednesday, or Wednesday and Thursday, or something like that. You just need to focus on catching 75 pips per day. Okay. If you can catch that twice a week, then you're officially on the road to achieving this goal. Okay. If you can trade 3 times a week, which I do, I trade pretty much, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Sometimes I'll sneak in a trade on Monday, or, it just depends on the opportunity. Sometimes I see opportunities on Sundays, right? It's pretty rare, but, it does happen. Then you can catch 50 pips per day, 3 times a week to hit your goal. Okay. So that is what you need to do. That is how you achieve this goal. This is how you become closer to that end goal at the end of the year, 88 grand. Okay. And you got to think about this. Like, I mean, if you're a full-time trader, or if you're working and you're a trader as well, you come home and you trade, you do analysis, etc., or you're connected to like our auto trader or something like that. This is very feasible goal. No matter if you're busy or not, you don't have to trade full time to hit these goals. Okay. So with all these goals in mind, this is your plan. If you start with $500, this is your plan. Okay. Our risk per trade is 2% of our entire account. Okay. So if we are risking 2% of our entire account, let's say, right, well, our starting balance is $500. Risking 2%, that means that per trade we're risking $10. $10. Okay. If we were to lose a trade or lose 2 trades or even 3 trades in a row, that's only $30 of our entire account. That means that we have $470 left to still trade with. Okay. So keeping the risk nice and low is key. Okay. You know, coming to our monthly goal here, we have 60% ROI. A lot of people may look at this and say, man, that's too much or that's a lot. But in our reality, this doesn't really matter. The ROI doesn't matter. If we're looking at the pips here, can you catch 50 pips 3 times a week? I think you can. Okay. So you can just focus on doing that. Or if you like just scalping every single day, you can catch 30 pips a day, call it a week, whatever. Okay. Or if you're a swing trader, it just takes 1 trade to hit your weekly goal. You know, it just depends. So anyways, don't worry about how big this number is. If you think it's a big number, it is a big number, but look at the micro goals that you need to accomplish to achieve this number. They're very feasible when you break it down. Okay. So if we can follow these rules here, we can take an investment as small as $500 and literally compound this every single month into 88 grand. Okay. As we go down, like, let me explain the pips, right? So this is going to be our stop loss, the amount of pips that we allow for per loss. Okay. So if we're allowing 20 pips per loss, which is pretty good amount of error room, then that means per pip, we're risking 50 cents. Okay. Which means you would be trading a 0.05 lot size. So that's 5 micro pips. Okay. So each pip is 50 cents. Each pip that you catch is 50 cents. Okay. And if you get stopped out at 20 pips, you lost $10, but that's okay. Cause it's only 2% of your entire account. That means you still have 98% of your account to do this over and over and over again till you reach your goals. Okay. So 20 pips, I think very feasible stop loss. I don't think there's any reason to do more than that. You have, your lot size. Okay. So 50 cents per pip, that means that you're going to be using 0.05 lot, which is 5 micro lots. All right. Next month, after we successfully hit our first month here, we're going to come to the second month here in March. Okay. And we're going to have an equity of $800 now because we compounded our monthly goal correctly. We're able to achieve our goals. And now we have $300 to add on to our 5, which makes March an $800 month. Okay. So now everything is going to start to compound more and more on top of the money that we're making our equity, which means you're going to be risking a bit more. It just looks like more, but honestly, it's still only 2%, which is the beautiful thing. Okay. So all the way down, even though these numbers are increasing here and you're going to have to like start using bigger lot sizes every month, you're still only risking 2%. So this is a very great way of training your, obviously practicing really good risk management, but also kind of training your psychology and your ability to trade bigger money, right? So you start off nice and slow, you're risking $10 per pip, or $10 per trade, then you make more money, you make $300 more, and now you're risking, $16 per trade, but that's still only 2%. And then as we go on and on and on, eventually you're going to be, around month 10, November, you're going to be risking, $687 per trade, but you're going to have a $35,000 account. That's only 2% of your account. So you can lose that trade and you're still going to have 98% of that $34,000. Okay. So even though these numbers increase here, this is only to compound your account properly And honestly, as long as you keep it at 2%, guys, this is extremely easy to do. And you are safe if you stick to your rules. And I mean, I'm not sure how many of you guys are with ETC or Elevated Trader Circle or what mentorship you're with, but if they teach you proper risk management and how to trade properly and compound properly, these are very, very easy goals. So yeah, as we go on, as you can see, here is 80 cents per pip. This is going to be 8 micro lots that you're trading, okay? As we come up, as we compound successfully for that month again, we come to April, we're going to be risking $1.28 per pip. That means that we're going to have a 0.12 lot size, right? Because we're going to be risking, well, you probably have a 1.3. So 1.3, we'll round this up, 1.3 lot size. I'm sorry, 0.13 lot size. I apologize. Don't do that. 0.13 lot size, which is 1 mini lot and 3 micro lots. And that's going to equivalent to $1.30 per pip. Okay. And then your total risk is going to be to the left. Okay. So, it just keeps going down. Okay. This one, you're going to be using, clearly, 2 mini lots, right? 2 mini lots. And then this is like 3 mini lots and 3 mini lots and 3 micro lots, and etc. And then obviously when you get into, the double digits here, this is going to be a standard lot, right? Because you're risking $13.42 per pip. A standard lot is $10 per pip. So you're going to be using a standard lot, 3 mini lots, and 4 micro lots, okay? And just continue the way down, right? Do this for 12 months. Hit these very easy goals, 50 pips 3 times a week, or 75 pips 2 times a week, or even the 30 pips daily, Monday through Friday. Guys, you will achieve this. You don't understand how life-changing this is and how easy this is. If you have been spending time learning how to trade, learning the forex markets, guys, stop wasting your time. Stop trying to get rich overnight. Look longevity. Look at the possibilities. People that doubted you about forex are going to be like begging you to teach them. Okay. So you guys just look at the longevity. You start with $500, compound correctly, follow these rules, take a screenshot of this screen here, and this is me mapping out your next 12 months of trading. Okay. For you. All right, guys. So this is how it's feasible. Follow the goals, achieve the final goal here, and take your time. Do not rush this process. This is a very, you need to stay calm, cool, and collected while you're trading and while you're trying to achieve these goals. Only take trades that are worth your time, right? And just a little key for you guys that our Elevated Trader members know is don't take any trades that are not at least a 2-to-1 ratio, right? And what I mean by that is your risk or your reward should be double what you're risking, right? So here, if we're risking $10, our take profit needs to be $20, right? In some cases, you can do a 1.5 to 1 ratio, which means if we're risking $10, you need to be at least making $15 for the win. But I recommend 1 to 2 because that is how you seriously do a great job at compounding. So if that risk to reward ratio isn't there, it's not worth your time. Don't take the trade. Okay, just wait for the trade. There's hundreds of possibilities and opportunities every single week in the market. Just wait for the perfect one because all you need is 50 pips 3 times a week, or all you need is 30 pips daily, Monday through Friday. Okay, so take your time. Do this slowly. You will achieve this goal. Do not over leverage. Follow these rules, and you will achieve the goal. All right, guys. If there's any investors out there, if there's people that are not interested in trading, I'm doing this for Elevated Trader Circle. I may do a little more than 600 pips a month sometimes. Like I did last month, we did like 1,311 pips. But it just depends. It just depends on the opportunity. I have the ability to swing trade and scalp and day trade and do all that. I trade full time. So if I have any investors out there, anybody that wants to invest their money and let me do this for them, I can connect them to my auto trader and it requires no extra work for me. All I got to do is I do what I do, and everybody else is just going to be eating and benefiting off of it. So you have two options. You can either let me do it for you, or you can follow these rules as a self-sufficient trader and just hit these goals, man. Nice and slow. Achieve your goals. When you hit your goal, you're done for the day. All right. I would recommend not trading. If say you lose like 4 trades in a row or something, and you lose like maybe 8% that day, I would just take a step back. No, don't trade. Clearly something's going on in the market, or something's going on with you, and sometimes you just need to back away, and that's okay. So, don't exceed 8% per day, but 2% per trade. So if you lose like 3 or 4 trades in a row, I would just consider backing off a little bit and just coming back to fight another day. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I probably wouldn't have more than like 2 trades open at once, so you can manage all the trades better. But that's it, guys. I mean, I'm excited for y'all. If you all want to take part of this challenge, I'm going to clearly be doing it. I hope that you guys also, give it a shot. I think it's very feasible. You can even do a smaller amount if you want, but obviously the end goal is not going to be as big. But I mean, hey, 17 grand, that's not bad. That's what a lot of people make. A lot of college students are making right now, working part-time or something. But if you have 500, that can take you real far, guys. So that's it for the video, guys. I just wanted to share this with y'all. I want to show you guys how feasible this is. And if you want to partake in this with us, all you have to do is get in contact with us, whether it be reaching out to us. You can actually reach out to us on elevatedtraders.com, and there we have our support email, and we also have our memberships there. So if you guys want to get with us, we get you connected and started right away, immediately. And we can help you out and show you the possibility of the markets. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank y'all so much for being with us, and taking your time to watch this video. And happy trading. I hope that you achieve this goal, and if you do, I would love to hear from you. All right, guys, much love.